What's good? It's your boy Cal, and today we got round one, game four of Bucks and Bulls. Chat, I know y'all probably go end up tweaking because y'all go see me change my shirt. I'm gonna probably watch a quarter of this and then probably go jump in the shower, you know what I'm saying? But I do want to still watch this game later on, so
Trying to hold him is like trying to hold a handful of water. A lot of
I really could have kept that to myself.
it is going to slip loose.
Oh, here coming the
Cummings to
pass.
Pressey, who takes it home strong, and the penetration by the Bucks works in the first play of the game.
And the Bucks showed one thing to start the game, that they're going to be patient and they're going to get inside. And that's what they're going to have to do in this game. Because both teams are going to make you beat them with executing your offense and from the outside. Good defensive play.
Sidney
Defense.
Or Michael Jordan, he wanted to post him up. A
Travel.
little traveling.
And the Bucks very unhappy with the way that they performed at the end of game number 3. In the last minute and 7 seconds, they turned the ball over 3 times, not even getting only getting one shot off at the end, and that cost them the ball game. Corzine on the Jordan miss.
And he got fouled.
Picks up the
Here, I thought that.
hit from behind, see the Batman. So
And
Craig Hodges.
But that's a plus for the Bucks because Lister sometimes can get in foul trouble.
I think
I
so,
need to wipe
but
this
Daly
out.
maybe a little.
Oh man, I just skipped so far ahead. Uh, well, we finna rewatch all that. Actually, I ain't gonna do y'all like that. Let me edit and be responsible. Told y'all, man, I got y'all, man. Don't worry about it.
Man, so
And
Craig Hodges.
but that's a plus for the Bucks because Lister sometimes can get in foul.
Done a very, very good job for the Bucks and helped them achieve the fine record that they had. Of course, number 3 in the league behind the Boston Celtics and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And Don Nelson, who's done a great job with this Milwaukee franchise, has a system so that a guy doesn't have to do things that he doesn't do well.
You see it, 2-2. Inside now of 11 minutes to go, first quarter. Hodges
Oh,
blocked
good
by
block.
Corzine. Greenwood got it out to Matthews. Woolward with a
Nice.
great individual effort. Creativity at its best. Orlando Woolward, his first 2. The Bulls lead by 2.
Woolridge is a good teammate.
Michael Jordan off the miss from Hodges. Moncrief on the Matthews miss. Here come the Bulls. 3-on-2 break. Sidney Moncrief will
Play.
keep an eye throughout the game on Michael Jordan, see what type of a defensive strategy Don Nelson has come up with. He has altered his strategy against next to him. Another some look, so Michael can't get into a pattern, but he still managed to average 29 points a ball game.
Man, they pressing Mike. He's seeing so many defenders.
Good move.
And Lister with his first.
And the reason he had to come across his own body, that's why he get body contact. If he used his left hand, he'd got much higher and been much closer. But he's young.
Yes, you've spoken about that. That's a very interesting point, and a lot of players should take that to heart. As Woolward comes up with the steal, kick that
Almost a good point. In fact, he
long bounce pass like that, it's very hard for the ball to come up. It has a tendency to skip. Corzine on the miss. Jordan is there.
great.
Hey.
Now that's good rebounding and taking advantage of it. That was a good rebound.
First 2 points for Michael Jordan. The Bulls lead by 4. We've got 9:35 to go in the first quarter. We're here at Chicago Stadium. Game 4. The Bulls trailing 2-1. Cummings. Well, he managed to find his way through and pass 3 Bulls on that play.
And that's no bull.
His first 2 points.
Okay, I could have gone all that without saying that.
Okay, I got one for you later on. I'll get even. Orlando Woolridge. 4 points for Orlando.
Good shot, but if you're going to take he and Cummings and offset him.
Chat, I seen some of y'all say, watch the regular season too. I'm gonna do that too. Cause I know it's still some cool. It's still you gotta think about it. It's some teams that never get to play the playoffs, and Mike might play one of them teams. You know what I'm saying? So we'll watch all of Mike regular season games too. Y'all know how I just made a playlist, which I'm gonna link to at the end of my video, or probably even in the description. Uh, yeah, but I got a link for all my Michael Jordan playoff games, and I'ma just make a playlist for the regular season too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause we can do both, bro. It's probably some matchups he don't get to play in the playoffs. That's only in the regular season, and I be forgetting about that too. And plus, I want to watch rookie MJ like just season. Man, I want to watch it all, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Slow down. But the reason I want to watch all Michael Jordan like playoffs, regular season, and everything is because once I watch it all, is that's all it is. It's gone. You know what I'm saying? And y'all rarely gonna get Michael Jordan videos from me anymore. You know what I'm saying? Once I watch literally everything. Now, yeah, still little mixes and tapes here and there, and documentaries or whatever that actually like different or whatever. Cool, but for the most part, once I finish watching all the games and stuff, we gonna have to move on to like Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Allen Iverson, Kobe. It's plenty of people. So that's all I was just saying. Like, once it's gone, it's gone. So yeah, we will be watching all of his games. We will try to. The ones that's on YouTube. If I can't find it on YouTube or find it on like a decent page where I don't get in trouble for watching it, then we just got to do the best we can.
Almost a good pass.
That's why I started with playoffs first because I knew it was gonna be easier to do and it's less games. Regular season, Mike played at least 1,000. Playoffs, he played under 200.
A 2-point lead. Chicago crowd really was up and ready for this one, and the Bucks have silenced them so
Good
far.
move by
Good man.
Jordan. Now this crowd is really into the game, but the way the Bulls started the game, they didn't need any help from anybody else to be up for the game.
Tied at 12, inside of 7 minutes to go. Cummings. Foul is going to be on Michael Jordan, who felt that he got pushed off, and he maybe had a good reason to think that. His first foul.
That doesn't necessarily mean that the foul's not on him, just because he got pushed a little bit.
6:52 to go, first quarter. We're tied at 12 from Chicago Stadium. Tonight's the action of the Houston Rockets against teams taking place right now. Philadelphia playing at Washington. They lead 2-1 in that series. And then, of course, San Antonio would end things. The fifth game would come on Sunday should San Antonio win that one. Terry Cummings now with 6 points in the ball game, and a little pressure by the Bucks in the backcourt. Ricky Pierce into the ball game for the Bucks. You see the field goal shooting for both ball clubs. Matthews to Greenwood. First two for Greenwood. Tied at 14. 6:35 to go, first quarter.
Real tough pick that Terry Cummings set on Orlando Woolridge.
Lister showing us that he can shoot that shot. Gets a bad roll.
Going to be on Sidney Moncrief on the boards there.
That's the 13 foul. Quinton Daly has come in for Wes Matthews. Daly, who was 12 for 20 in game number 1, but has had trouble since that time.
Moving pick by Quinton Daly. They got to call it on him.
Exactly right. 12 for 20 in game 1. Only 27%.
Well, that particular series, he went down head hunting and moving the pick. You can't move the pick.
Ooh,
Almost a good shot.
that was close.
Cressy went strong to the hoop, but couldn't quite get it there. Michael Jordan comes up short. The Bulls got back very well defensively that time. To the line will go Terry Cummings. The foul will be on David Greenwood.
Another.
That's the sad part about Michael Jordan, bruh. Like, once it's gone, like, once I watch everything, bro, it's gonna be over, bruh. Man. Ah, man. It ain't gonna be over for me reacting, bro. I'm still gonna be dropping vids. I'm not stopping dropping videos. I like what I do, bruh. I like this. But what I'm saying is, like, Mike is the GOAT. So watching peak basketball, especially him and Bird, Magic, once I like go through all of that and finally just watch everything, it's gonna be like, but it might take me a while though. It might take me a year or two, bro, to actually watch every single thing. So got some time.
Cressy has 6 points for the Bucks. Greenwood wants the ball. He has a size advantage against Cressy. Lister was there to help out, but Corzine gets it back. And
Ooh.
Corzine has 6 points. Bulls back in the lead again. Terry Cummings made a great back cut and got open. They finally saw him.
Nice.
He made a super back cut. They missed him the first time, and they still remain open and scores again for the Bucks. Terry Cummings with 9.
How do you take a guy that's averaging 29 points a game against you and forget where he is? That'll get you in trouble. That'll get you a point behind.
There's about 4 or 5 players out there that you don't ever want to forget where they are. Daly continues to miss from the outside with his first shot of the game here, but as we pointed out, he's been shooting poorly in the last 2 ball games. Fans wanted traveling against Lister. They won't get it.
Just little one.
Shot clock inside of 10. Corzine off the Lister miss. The Bulls with a chance to go back out into the lead. 3:55 to go, first quarter. Mr. Jordan.
Play like when Cummings was left. You were.
Guys in Bermuda, coach. Very heavy in Milwaukee because Air Jordan couldn't get up, couldn't take off.
Oh, yeah.
They kept him grounded, didn't they? I told you I'd come up with one for you.
Right. Temporary.
Averaging basically 30 points as a rookie in the playoffs. Wow.
Jordan has 4 so far in tonight's game. The Bulls lead by 1. 3:35 to go, first quarter. That's Cressy.
That makes it real easy. A little short guy posting up a taller guy, but he has such long arms, he probably plays with another 4 inches tall than he is.
Cressy already made points. Great move. That is just a wonderful move on Michael Jordan's part. Behind the back. He knew he was beaten, and the foul was...
Lister, I believe, because he was a little upset about that because he just grabbed him.
Well, he was totally faked out, and he knew that Michael had an easy 2, and so he just took the foul.
Now, watch his play there.
Aye.
Right there. Come here. I'm just going to grab you. You're not going to make that.
Well, it wasn't a dirty play at all. Here's another angle. Now look at this great move.
Oh,
right through the double team, and that's what the Bucks have been doing. Lister was totally faked out, takes the foul. Michael got the crowd a little incensed, but it was not a dirty play on the part of Lister. Some substitutions. Jawan Oldham is coming.
The player. As long as you can stop him from making the basket without any danger of injury, it's not a dirty.
Strange season. He started out playing a lot in the beginning, then he sat, then he played, then he sat. He finally played the last 8 games of the regular season, played sparingly in game 1, didn't play at all in game 2, was one of the heroes in game 3 with 17 points and 9 rebounds. So he's in for his first action tonight.
The super players don't have the problem, but they're able to do it.
They call another offense. He had the foul trouble to spend time on the bench. Davis has come in for Cressy. Traveling against Oldham. 22. Strange look. He was asked to do that spot after a late night ball game, but he didn't care. He didn't mind getting up early to do it. He's totally committed to the Special Olympics. Fine young man off the court as well as on. Shot clock going down inside of 10. Knocked away by Jordan. That was Woolridge.
50-50 play, you get an easy shot a lot of times.
Cummings cut it to a 1-point goal lead. Terry Cummings,
Before they get a chance to enjoy it.
has 11 points.
He's averaging 29 points a game in this series, so 11 points, he's almost on schedule. Bad
Air
shot.
ball by Michael. Wide open, Moncrief. Good job by Oldham to get back. Even a better job by Mike Matthews.
Jawan Oldham.
Davis can't get it to drop, but Moncrief is there. And
It's something about that number 34 in the Bucks jersey. Terry Cummings rocking 34. Ray Allen rocking 34. Giannis rocking 34.
Probably thought Pete's life was coming to an end. There he is now getting back to position. Glad you made it, Pete.
Wait, let me double check if Ray Allen actually wore 34. Hope I ain't tripping. Yep. First quarter, man. We like halfway through.
Some guys would do anything to get a plug, don't they? Buck turnover. Calqc couldn't handle it. 6 turnovers for both ball clubs. 1:30 to go in the first quarter. Inside of 10 seconds on the shot clock. Wide open Green. Good pass for Matthews. The Bucks by 3.
Because,
The Bulls by 3.
Bulls just got to keep the ball moving, really, and they good.
and he had his head up. That's one of the good things about being able to dribble with your head up.
Terry Cummings.
It's not going to let him have it in time to enjoy anything.
I would say Terry is way ahead of schedule, Bill. At that rate, that's 52 for the game. You still have a minute to play. 13 points for Cummings.
Boy, they can't guard Terry. That's the only issue.
Bulls looking to post up. They go into Matt Daly. Green keeps it alive, but the Bucks come. No, Green gets it back. Foul, Cummings. Sidney Green.
Terry Cummings is tough. I ain't gonna lie.
We've made the freeway to traffic this morning. I want to tell you something. They drive.
I'm curious now, bro. Hold on. I'm curious. Where'd he go? Oh, he finna right. He went to the ball. Oh no, bro. I'm not turning my ad blocker off, nigga. Hell no. Dang, 27 and a half. Oh. He averaged 26 on the Spurs too, okay. And okay, he was rookie of the year too. San Diego Chargers. 82 game. Okay. This dude's legit. Yeah, he's legit, man. Anybody in the NBA legit, but you know, like, he's a bucket, and I didn't really know about him at all, bro.
Like Davis. Worse than you, Rick.
Oh, thank you, Bill. Listen, you come from Boston. They're not too shabby over there either driving. Moncrief posts up inside. Terry Cummings has just been playing unconscious. He has been playing fantastic basketball and is continuing. He's got 15 points. He's 6 for 7 from the floor.
And they're all tied up.
At 27, the final 20 seconds coming up here in this first quarter. The Bulls going to play for one shot, but there's 5 seconds differential between the game clock and the 24-second clock. As Green battles inside.
Guys, they don't know.
Nelson calling out the offensive play he wants. The Bucks will, of course, get the last shot of 4 in this quarter. Milwaukee only 5 of 6.
So the home team shooting a few more free throws?
Yes, that happened in game number 3, and it happened up in
Wow.
Milwaukee when in the first 2 games, Milwaukee shot 19 more free throws than the Chicago Bulls.
Wow, he missing 2 free throws in the elimination game.
Is that the reason you want to get the home court advantage? You get to shoot more free throws?
Come on,
Terry
Wes.
Cummings to give in the shot. Davis can't get it to drop, and that's not what you would call a great effort. At the end of the first quarter, we're tied.
All right, it's the end of the first quarter. I gotta look something up before I get up out of here. Is Wesley Matthews' father? Yep. Yep. Thought so. I'm like, gotta be. Oh, his pops won a chip. 87, 88. Okay. Let me do some homework on Wes real quick. Chat, let me know what y'all think about me, like, taking mini breaks and doing research. Y'all appreciate that? Oh, it's like watch the video. We finna get back to it, but I'm just curious. Oh, I'm all in the way. Hold on, let me move. Hold on. 2 team. What is that? Washington Bullets, Hawks. Okay. Damn, we have 25 for a few games. Man, Wesley was a bucket though. Wesley was a bucket. No cap. Just like his pops. Let me see. Yeah, Wes, I don't know what Wes is now. But I'll catch y'all when I come back.
John Andre standing by to bring you all the action in that one. And we've got another barn burner here in Chicago. They've had 3 good games so far in this series, and this one shows signs of being another one. Jordan gets the clear out.
He didn't make that, but that was a creative shot.
Rebound to McKeskey. Back come the Bucks. Oldham with the block on Davis' attempt. Greenwood almost throws it away, but Jordan's there to save for Chicago. Both teams shot over 50% in the first quarter. Quentin Daly finally gets off the mark as he crashes into Lister. If he can't hit the outside ones, Bill, that's a good way to get going, is to get inside.
He really worked to get that ball to get free because they're playing him without the ball.
Michael Jordan almost comes up with another steal. Inside of 10 seconds on the shot clock. Daly with the foul. Inside game, Bill. Chicago 7 for 9 inside as you see the field goal and free throw percentages in the first quarter for both ball clubs. We told you both teams shooting quite well from the field. McKeskey counted, foul, Green. Hey,
I'm not a referee.
At it.
Okay, Paul.
And what they do is they don't let Jordan bring the ball up.
Wow.
On the move,
Oh.
he can be real tough. He's one of those great open court players, too.
Paul McKeskey gives the lead back to the Bucks. 10:35 to go here in the first half. Shot clock is at 7. And they're way outside. It's at 5. It's at 3. Three-pointer.
Man, Bucks got good
But
defense.
Oldham is there.
Ooh.
Oldham on a double clutch. First 2 points for Oldham.
Excuse me.
Now trail by 1. 10:15 to go, first half.
Excuse me.
Pierce
Okay.
pushes off, offensive foul. And San Antonio leading Philadelphia, also there in the first, up by 3. Foul's going to be on Green on the miss by Greenwood. He really didn't do very much of anything, and Milwaukee had the ball. I don't know why a foul needed to be called on that one. I think Kevin Lockery feels the same way. Woolridge is going to report back in for the Bulls, I would imagine, for Green. Bucks trying to take the lead again. They trail by 1, the 9:50 mark, second quarter. And Ricky Pierce does just that. Pierce with his first 2 points. Little pressure by the Bucks. Michael Jordan.
Dang.
It's okay. Pierce will pick up the foul, his second. They just get their feet tangled up on that one, as you saw. Another angle on it.
Right there, they get. Yeah, you got to call that a trip on one or the other.
Even though Michael was the one doing the cutting off on the play. Jordan has 4 green shirts around them. Gets it to Daly.
Wow.
And that's Calqc doing a fine job coming off the bench for Don Nelson's Bucks.
Mike out here getting quadruple team.
Lister tries to force it up.
Good
I don't know why he didn't pass off. There's plenty of time on the shot clock. Now there's only 6 seconds, and the Bucks turn it over.
And Nelson had just talked to him about something, and then he went down and did that. Nelson said, okay, let's let him sit down for a while, and let's see that. There's a shot attempt, and wasn't much of an attempt. As he knocked out of bounds by the Bucks.
Both teams playing very physically. In fact, both teams were really sky high in game number 3.
I can tell you one thing, the defense is distorting both teams' planned offense. I can see that they're getting away from it. A lot of times they're having to make plays because they break down because of defense.
Jordan, that was offensive goaltending, and the whole bench is up on Milwaukee. They wanted it, and they didn't call it. The entire coaching staff and my goaltending on it. Goal player. 8:35 to go. The Bulls leading the Bucks by 1, 33-32.
Good pick by Calqc. And then Sidney bounced the ball off.
But it was good defense by Greenwood, jumping out, making
31-32, bro. All these games be close, man. Wow.
Oldham from Jordan. 4 points for Oldham.
It's nice to have a guy that can penetrate like that. When you know if you're open, you don't get the shot.
The Bucks now trail by 3. Brewer has come into the game for the Bucks. He tries for the rebound, but Oldham is doing a good job.
Bad shot.
Greenwood on crease with the rebound.
I like the idea. Oh.
Goaltending and the foul. Score the basket. Oldham not only goaltended, he grabbed
The basket.
First 46 Bill to take advantage of that and get to that free throw line because they will bend tail here in the second quarter. Moncrief has 4 points in the game. And we're tied at 35. We were tied at the end of 1. Jordan to Oldham.
Wow.
Jordan comes back inside to tie up with Brewer for the jump ball.
Jordan teammates, man.
Probably a very frightful sight to see Michael Jordan coming at you in the open court with the ball as he penetrates
Great
through.
pass there. And Oldham just was not ready. So they end up with a bad shot.
And look at Jordan hustle back in to cause the jump ball. We're back live.
And he might get this tip.
He does.
And he might get this tip.
Hell no. Oh my fucking God.
Bucks come away with the ball.
You start to get a tip that means you're throwing the ball. That's one of the plays that you have to work on. But you can always, if you have a tip, get the ball. And sometimes when you don't have it.
Pierce can't hit. Moncrief is there. Jordan's open on the right. Woolward's on the left, and that's Daly. Daly should have passed. Foul. Jordan, he'll go to the line. That would have been a deep cram, I think, though. But Daly maybe. Terry Cummings with his second foul. I think that in the playoffs this year, aside from the Los Angeles Denver against San Antonio,
Terry Cummings would be going crazy, bro. He just straight up balling.
for giving us a lot of excitement here on TBS in their games against the Bucks.
Say, nice try, guys.
Yeah, right. It's always easy to be a gracious winner, Mel. Michael Jordan now with 10.
It's not that easy, Rick.
The Bulls now lead by 2. 7:05 to go, first half. A little chopping coming up by the Bulls. They did a lot of it in game 1 and 2, backed off somewhat in game 3. Shot clock inside of 10. They're calling 3 seconds. Basket, no good. 3-second violation against the Bucks. Don Nelson not happy with the call. He's still looking at Tommy Nunes. Walks all the way down the end of the court.
And you think that maybe you're wasting your breath, but actually you're not. Sometimes something, even one little morsel of penetration helps.
Shot clock inside of 10 for the Bulls. Woolridge! For the Bulls. Woolridge!
I don't know how you would describe that. I thought he was going to go for a couple of triple pump fakes.
I don't know what to say,
4
bro.
point, full lead. 6:25 to go in the half. Double dribble Cummings, and that's 4 turnovers now against the Bucks here in the second quarter. The Bulls have none in this quarter. Turnovers hurt the Bucks in game number 3. As we told you before, they had 18-13 for the Bulls, and you see it now, what it is for the ball game. But it is 4-0. Bucks against the Bulls in this quarter alone. Shot clock goes inside of 10. Good ball movement by the Bulls. Oh, that's coming from the weak side with the block. Lister's open. Great pass from Moncrief and a nice play by Lister to lay it in. Back come the Bulls. They lead by 2. 5:50 to go, first quarter. Aldo looked like he had traveled and crashed into Lister, and they call a foul against Lister, and
maybe
the Bucks can't believe it.
Let's see now. Here's the move. Let's see if he's still moving.
He just crashed in. He's stationary. That was a charge, no question about it. Lister was absolutely dead still, and a bad break against the Bucks. Lister with 3 personal fouls. Now the Bucks have 3 team fouls. The Bulls still have not picked up that penalty foul. They still stand at 4. There's a double on Woolridge. The defense works. Prusty, who's just come back into the ball game, has Brewer open.
Wow.
Should have passed off, but Brewer, fortunately, is there to take it. The Bulls won it traveling.
And they might have had a case.
Yes. He got it caught on his hip.
They had a case.
He had it caught on his hip when he made the step. But another case of not passing the ball off when the player should have. He had the man wide open. And we're tied at 39. 5:10 to go in the half. Brewer off the miss by Woolridge. That's Prusty.
If you have me hurt.
Moncrief counting foul. Woolridge.
Well,
and time resting on the bench, but he has not been a factor offensively. They haven't really looked to him all that often. Of course, when you have 4 turnovers going against you and you're not getting the shots off, that's not helping your offense either.
Plus, both teams are playing their offense is being affected by the defense. This is one thing about a series, is you can make adjustments to offset some of the things that a team does so that you can really disrupt their offense.
The Bucks have run off 7 straight points to take a 3-point lead over the Bulls. Wide open underneath was Woolridge, and they missed them. Shot clock at 5. It's at 3. Greenwood off the miss from Matthews. Greenwood again off the miss from Woolridge.
Good hustle.
The Bulls working hard on the offensive boards. They had a big advantage, 17-9 in game number 3. That helped them win that ball game.
Now, the Bulls have a big front line, and they play with a lot of tall timber there. And that's the reason the Bucks have not been so effective on the inside. Right there, you had good defense.
I see Woolridge.
4:07 to go in the first. You see the offensive boards and the points off of the rebounds. Sidney Moncrief. Sidney Moncrief has 10 for the game.
He
he's got 8
ice
here in
cold.
the second quarter, so he's taking up the scoring duty for the Bucks.
He ice cold, man.
Bucks by 3. 3:50 to go in the half.
Damn, nigga, Moncrief tough.
4th team of this game. Function with that award.
The refs love the whistle.
In that player's name. We're down to 3:40 to go in the half. Bulls trying to cut the 3-point Buck lead. from 19 feet, Woolridge, and they'll let him take that shot all night long. Cressy to Cummings, wide open. He lost the ball. Goaltending. Well, Lockery saying it had no chance to go in, and he was right. It had no chance, and a technical foul is called on Lockery. Harrison, here we see it go. Here it is again. Let's see the ball. Good call on me, Bill. Moncrief converts Darrow. He was up there.
Because I think he took over where Red Auerbach left off the lead-up coach.
Okay, well, the Bucks now have their biggest lead of the ball game. 3:15 to go in the half.
Defense has created problems so that they have a breakdown almost every time down. They end up shooting long jump shots. That's one of the reasons they're not getting second shots or you're getting the other team is foul trouble.
Greenwood on the rebound, miss from Moncrief. That's Woolridge. Woolridge has 10 points.
Bro, he been in his bag.
2:40 to go in the half. The Bulls trail by 4. Jordan off the Cummings miss. Bucks are back, but it is a 4-on-3 break. Foul will be on Brewer. 7 in the second, walking away, and 5 rebounds. Rights that are the pictures, descriptions, or accounts of this game without the express written consent of the National Basketball Association is prohibited. Jordan and Daly in Game 3, Bill, scored 17 of the final 18 points for the Bulls, and Cummings and Moncrief scored all of the final 18 points for Milwaukee. It was quite a battle here Wednesday night, with the Bulls coming out on top 109 to 107, but they trail by 3 with 2:15 to go here. Second quarter, game number 4. Shot clock is at 4, and that's going to be a foul on Greenwood. Terry Cummings will go to the board.
What should have done is when Cummings turned around and faced him, take a half step back, just a half step. Then you can go up on a jump shot, but you protect yourself against the drive, and you don't
finish this NBA 18 points and 2 rebounds so far tonight.
See, in the playoffs, things like that can make a difference in a game. Little things. So all you want to do is take what may be a 1-point loss and turn it into a 1-point win. You just want to win the game.
We're inside of 2 minutes now.
Yeah, I just doze off in front of y'all. It's hot as hell in here. Let me go cut this AC on. Low key, I'm like tired as hell, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm gonna just keep going, bro.
They go here in the half. The Bucks lead by 5. Brewer and Corzine battling for position. Woolridge loses the handle.
Greenwood finds it.
The Bucks with a good double team. Lister ties up Greenwood.
And that's one time the double team really worked.
And that's why the Bucks, you can see, led the...
Let's see, here's the double team here.
They really didn't reach in until the ball was put up for grabs. Lister controls to Pierce. The Bucks, of course, as we mentioned at the top of the show, led the NBA in defense this year. Jordan knocks it out of bounds.
I can see why the matchups are significant in this game between these two teams. The Bulls have bigger players on the front line. And so that takes away a lot of the post-up stuff that the Bucks like to do in their offense.
Woolridge kicked the ball. That's why it'll be a new 24-second clock for the Bucks on the sideline. They'll take it out as Don Nelson calls out his offensive play, or at least the one he wants his team to try and execute. Thrown away.
Rather push to
execution.
Who you passed the ball to?
Hodges with good anticipation off the bad pass from Woolridge. Used his mind well to keep Woolridge away and lays it in with the left hand. Craig Hodges with his first 2 points. The Bucks now with their biggest lead of 7. 1 minute to go in the first half. Matthews kept alive by Corzine, but Cummings is there. Here come the Bucks. 3-on-2 break. Pierce.
And the Buck defense has allowed them to pull away.
Team now fans for mind you, great move. And then Red Auerbach will be with Gary Miller on the injuries. Will be praised of what's happening with the Atlanta Braves, who won a game last night, as we have a foul.
Man, they've been fouling Mike all game. Doubling, fouling him. They basically just like no Mike, which is a good game plan. And double Mike, it probably will save you a lot of stress and trouble. You know what I mean?
Milwaukee 12 points off of 8 chances.
Because Mike is so good that if you don't double him, he just go win majority of the time. You know what I'm saying?
Still trapped by the Bulls. Brewer with a great
Oh,
block by Oldham, but Pierce is there.
a block.
Cummings keeps it alive 2 times and finally scores. Terry Cummings has 21 points here in the first half, 15 in the first quarter. And it's
In the
10-point
first
lead. Here's some
half,
trapping now by the Bucks.
And the Bulls are not a good passing team, and the Bucks are making them pass.
Hodges. Greenwood off the miss. 1 second to go. Three-pointer counted if it goes. The Bucks 40 start tonight. First quarter. The Bulls shot only 7 for 23 in the second quarter to drop all the way to Jordan's. I think what the Bucks make the penetration, they're set
Jordan with 12, Woolridge with 10.
to start with pressure by the Bucks to start things off.
Now they use a little different tactic. They're not double teaming as they were in the first half or the second quarter.
Same starting lineup for the
Now
Bulls.
they're double teaming as Woolridge. That's
And
a
they-
shot that
They can get any
Nelson would
time.
like.
Yeah, they can get that any time. They continue to miss from the outside.
Well, that's one of the things that good defense makes you do. You get a shot that's a little out of your range. You say, well, I got this one, because you know that you're not going to. You feel you may not get something better.
Second foul on Woolridge as Pressey caught him in the paratrooper school and took advantage of him. Same starting lineup for Don Nelson and his Milwaukee Bucks. You've got Pressey, Hodges, Moncrief, Cummings, and Lister. And it's Matthews, Jordan, Woolridge, Greenwood, and Corzine for the Bulls. Pressey, who picked up 3 early fouls after scoring 8 points in the first quarter, seeing his first action in the second half. Pressey so far in this series is averaging 13 points, 4 rebounds, and 7.3 assists. Again, pressure by the Bucks. So a little different strategy by Don Nelson to start things off.
Another bad pass that they came up with.
That was a great shot by Woolridge. His Lister was right there.
But you can't depend on having to make great shots to stay in a ball game.
Good point. 12 points for Woolridge. The Bulls have got to get some easy ones, what
Right.
you're trying to say, and they really have not really.
And the easiest of
doing
all is
that.
the free throw. Is that right, Rick?
Yes. Well, it should be anyway. For some people it was, Bill. Lister. Pressey kept it alive. He made a good tip out to Hodges. Pressey now has 11 points. And the Bucks lead by 11. 10:50 to go. Third quarter. Michael Jordan having to take a difficult shot. The Bulls got lucky. They got that one back. Jordan threw it away
It's no different than when he started.
for the ball game. That was Sidney Moncrief. And Lister got it back and right to Cummings from Moncrief.
Great pass.
Cummings with 23 points. The Bucks
Just
lead
go
by
straight up
15,
on
their
him.
biggest lead of the ball game. We've got 10:05 to go, third quarter. The Bulls need some offense quickly.
There you go.
Corzine gives them a little bit. 8
And
points
poor
for
Lister
Corzine.
falls down and looks at the referee. The referee won't even look at him. Because you don't have a reputation enough for you to act and get away with it.
8 of the players on the Bulls are seeing their first playoff action in this series. They have a very inexperienced ball club when it comes to playoff competition.
And the rate they're going, it's going to remain that way.
Moncrief blocked.
Jordan is both. And
Sidney
said, okay,
Moncrief.
let me try it for a while. And you got to have guys that are willing to do that on a good team. You say, okay,
I don't like the Bulls' energy, bro. This is an elimination game, and y'all just still like stagnant. You know, I'm like, like Woolridge still doing his thing. Mike can double. He can only do so much, but like the rest of the crew is just stagnant.
Of course, the 1-2 punch for them. They're still scoring the bulk of the points, but Corzine has got 8. But after that, it's a big drop-off. 4-on-3 break. Corzine with 2
There you go,
quick baskets
Corzine.
for the Bulls. Corzine now with 10, the third Chicago Bulls to reach double figures. An 11-point Buck lead. Moncrief tried to cut through, and Corzine just put a big roadblock on him. Pressey drives against Woolridge and draws the fourth. We're in the third inning in the game down in Houston. Astros, of course, against the Braves. No score.
That seems.
Of course, they'll be on tomorrow night, 8:35 p.m. Eastern Time, here on the Superstation. And Rick Mailer in that ball game will be going for win as the Braves hope to get a little winning streak going after they snapped it last night. Again, the Bucks putting a lot of pressure on. Corzine. Cummings. Good steal by Matthews. Taken away by Hodges. Now comes Pressey, 3-on-1 break. Terry Cummings with 25 points.
And when the Bucks get to fast break, most of the time they capitalize on it. They run a well-organized fast break, and now they're trying to...
Quickly on. That is the first Buck foul here with 8:20 to go in the third quarter. The Bulls already have 3. They trail by 15. They turn it over again. The 3-on-2 break for Milwaukee. Lister Greenwood with a good block. And there's Sidney Moncrief to give a 17-point lead to the Milwaukee Bucks, the biggest lead that any team has had so far in this 4-game series. And you look at the field goals here in the third quarter. Battling inside.
Sid
Lister and
just be
Corzine
killing,
really
man.
going at it. Matthews knifes his way in, and Corzine is there. 12 points for Dave Corzine.
The Bulls are going to have to really regroup. You know, while the Bucks are on offense, I want to talk about their defense. Don Nelson understands his personnel, and he does a lot of little things with his personnel. He tries a lot of their tricks, but it's confined by the
Man, this
ability
hot
of
as
his personnel.
shit,
He doesn't just try to say, well, this is what I want to do. And you
This
guys
got so
ride
hot.
for it. He takes his personnel into consideration and decides what he's going to try to do.
Well, the Bulls came up with a good defensive play that time, and now they're calling a block on Hodges as Woolridge tried to penetrate. We have some substitutions for both ball clubs. Clinton Daly and Green in for the Bulls, and Brewer coming in for Lister for the Milwaukee Bucks as Hodges picks up his third foul, and here it comes.
Got to.
Right there as he came into double team, which was a good defensive move, but he's a little bit late getting there. Good call on the part of the officials. Michael Jordan, his first 2 points of this half. He's got 14 now. We're at the 7-minute mark. Third quarter. Michael Jordan took 5 minutes to get on the scoreboard in this half. Ricky Pierce will be coming in from Milwaukee on the next dead ball. Knocked away by Daly. The Bulls with a 4-on-3 chance, but Daly can't get the handle, and Milwaukee Bucks get back. He finds Green, who draws the foul. On Pressey.
Oh, they playing music and shit. Let me close this shit. Third quarter, 13-point game. They getting their ass whooped. Mike getting double team, and Woolridge trying, and Corzine trying, and just
6:40 to go here in the third quarter. Now the
Just
Bulls
not
have a
enough.
tapping of their own. Shot clock is inside of 10. Again, good defense by the Bulls. A 3-on-2 break. Woolridge. And there's Green to follow it up. Green has 7 points. It's a 9-point Milwaukee lead. 8-0 run for the Chicago Bulls to get them back into this game. Good defense again, knocked away by Cummings. It'll be Bulls ball, and they turn the defense on when they needed it.
Now, what Kevin Locklear done is put that, that was kind of a dunk shot there.
Good
What Kevin
put
Locklear
back.
done, put a four-court press, so to speak. And that always have to rhythm and make you a better shooting team when you're playing hard-nosed defense. And you also end up with better shots. Even if you don't block the shots and steal.
The Bulls working hard to get back in the game after trailing by 17, and a terrible shot by Daly.
Man, for real.
Pierce open on the left. Pressey. Foul is being called. Third team foul against the Bucks. Against the Bulls. As Pierce drops it in. Make that 4 team fouls against the Bulls. 3 on the Bucks. 5:25 to go, third quarter. Back up to an 11-point lead for the Bucks. Pierce has 6 points for the Bucks. Michael Jordan, tongue wagging and flying.
And that's the shot they wanted to take.
Well, Roller shooting from way out. He's only averaging about 3 rebounds a game here in the playoffs. Only has 1 tonight. Air ball by Cummings. That's Corzine with the rebound for the Bulls.
And they have a chance to cut it to 9 points.
Kevin Lockery shouting out the offensive play he would like to see his team execute. Shot clock is already down to 7. Daly over McCuskey, who came in at the last free throw. Quentin Daly has 4 points, both of them on driving layups. He has hit the hit from the outside. He cuts it back to a 9-point Milwaukee lead at the 4:20 mark, third quarter.
Now this time of the game is just hard basketball to play. Both teams have got their defense set. They know what they're doing. And so it's hard to execute offense or defense. Good shot.
Yeah, from a long distance, the shot clock was down to 3 as Pressey fired it up, and the Bucks got a break on that one.
He had real perfect rotation on the shot when it left his hand.
15 points for Pressey. Jordan cuts it back to a 9-point lead.
Good shot,
Jordan,
Mike.
with his 4th point in the second half, has 16 for the
Great
game.
shot. They want to leave you open, spray.
3:45 to go, third quarter. The Bulls aren't about to give up yet. Little trapping by Chicago. Cummings from 18. Green with a big rebound. Here comes Daly. Rollers with an
Excuse
offensive foul with that committed,
Dang.
and he moved there. So a big break for the Bucks, bad break for the Bulls, and Sidney Moncrief makes them pay dearly. Back.
It's like they just giving up, bruh. Come on, Bulls. Yeah, damn, they busting they ass.
Jordan to Green, and Green misses.
What a
the
pass.
Pierce. Oldham
This is crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Records the beautiful pass off, and he misses the dunk.
As completing down the other end of the court. Comes Pierce, Oldham to come over with the body. Boom, there's the contact. He made a nice block up above, but he got him with the body. But that was a foul underneath on Lister down the other end. That's why Green missed the dunk, Bill. The fans were booing, I don't know if they were booing Green, but there was a foul on Lister. Not called, so
Ricky Pierce.
Pierce makes it a 12-point Milwaukee lead. 2:49 to go, third quarter.
Now the Bulls psychologically need to finish the quarter no worse than 12 points. They've got to play even or better going into the last quarter.
Foul is going to be spotted, I believe, on Ricky Pierce for pushing against Oldham as he got switched off on the big man. Yes, that's what it is. So that's now 14 fouls against the Bucks. They'll be in the penalty from this point forward. Bulls, of course, already there. 2:35 to go, third quarter.
Now, I realize that the Bulls are behind and pick up like 5 minutes to start the fourth quarter to try to make a sustained run after the Milwaukee Bucks. But missing free throws is not going to help very much.
No, it's the third one that Michaels missed. He's got 16 points. And remember that after this ball game, we've got another one coming for you. The Jazz hosting the Houston Rockets. They lead 2-1 in that series. Skip Carey, John Andres will bring you all the action of that contest immediately following our game here from Chicago. Shot clock is down to 5 as Moncrief spots an opening and Oldham draws coming back in.
I like Sidney Moncrief motor. Like, he just keep going, keep driving, keep going, keep going, keep going, like attacking his defender. Like, he don't give up on offense, on defense. Kind of remind me of Westbrook, but he not all over the place. Like he way more polished. You know what I'm saying?
Sport because it's a team game and it takes 5 people at one time working together, plus some help from the bench. The Bucks again with a little bit of pressure. Nothing severe. It just makes the Bulls think about them. Coming up on the 2-minute mark.
I don't think that the Bulls are taking advantage of all the unique skills that Michael Jordan has because they don't. When he has the ball, they have to move a little more without the ball. Good catch. They have to move a little more without the ball. And they're not doing that.
And the Bulls need a little bit more of that type of execution to get those inside shots.
11-point
1:45 to go in the third quarter. Bulls are trailing by 11.
Ooh,
Here's Walt.
wet flow.
Point
Slippery down there.
Daly tries to take it on the floor amongst the traffic and pays for it as he loses it. Calqc can't get it to go home. Moncrief with another big offensive rebound. And we have a jump ball.
Oh my goodness, boys. Come on.
Her up. Let's watch all the heavy action. Could have been a foul right there. That could have been goaltending. And we finally have strange secret. Maybe that team controlled it, but Cummings comes away with it. And that's happened to the Bulls on several occasions tonight. And again, they pay for it.
Lord Jesus.
13-point lead by Milwaukee. Pierce now has 9 points in the game. We're inside of a minute to go, third quarter. Bulls can use 2 quick scores and hold the Bucks one time, and they'll still be within range. That's a tough shot from out there at this stage of the game, but fortunately it went in. That's one of the ones that you talked about. The coach said,
Boy,
no,
this
nice
Bucks
shot.
team is good. Like really
Bulls with a little
good.
trap on their own. Did a good job that time, but they're going to call a loose ball. Pressey to the free throw. The Cummings and Moncrief was here in the first period after scoring 8 points, but he hasn't picked up that 4th one yet, and he's coming through offensively, and that's the type of a lift that the Bucks needed.
Guys that take advantage of the pressure that the other team trying to put them in stars, and
you see Michael Jordan with his statistics for this season. Milwaukee has been to the line 12 times, establishing that inside game. They've been penetrating, going to the basket, and the Bulls have had jump shots.
Now that 18 points was deceptive by Michael Jordan. It would not be deceptive if he had about 10 assists. But the reason he doesn't have assists is not his fault, it's because they are not
I'm good. I just sneeze.
The Bucks handle the pressure put on by the Bulls and come up with a nice opportunity.
Allergies, bro. It's warming up.
The Bucks lead by 13.
So.
Final 15 seconds of the third quarter.
Now, if the Bucks can score, they'll be only 11 down.
Look at 2 men stay with Jordan, and they leave Matthews alone. Somebody goes to rotate over, and Orlando Rovers can't handle it and travel. So with 3 seconds left, the Bucks get another chance. A perfect example of the defensive strategy of Don Nelson that time, and how they contest Michael Jordan. They're going to get a 3-pointer by Hodges, but Jordan is there for the block. In the start to a 10-point lead against the Washington Bullets. The BA play carry John Andrews.
Mr. O, who was mascot?
Where the Jazz lead 2-1.
What the?
That's a surprise to a lot of people. And now the Bulls, with the final 12 minutes of this ball game, need to come up with their best quarter, probably, of the season to win.
They have to apply offensive, defensive pressure, and they have to take good shots. They get.
Well, there's good defense. 6 seconds to 5 on the shot clock. It's to 3. 2. Craig Hodges beat the buzzer, but the Bulls are coming back. That's Daly.
Yeah, they get a good defense. Now they're going to get the good shots.
Green misses the layup.
You got to make those.
Got a little bit too far under the basket. Had a tough angle.
But you got to, after you miss it, you got to, next time, decide if you're going to make it.
3-point try is short. Cummings shoved out of bounds. He and Oldham having a little bit of
Calm
words,
down.
but nothing of any
That was
serious
Sidney
consequence.
Green.
Calm down.
I didn't mean to do
Calm
that.
down.
He did. He's a young guy.
Calm down. It's okay.
Yeah, he was going for the ball. He wasn't.
Calm down, bro.
But he controlled it
Relax.
very quickly.
Yes.
4 fouls on Green.
It's 4th quarter. Come on, man.
He'll give his device.
Turn the other cheek. I have a few too, Bill. Come on. We're down inside of 10 seconds on the shot clock. That's Paul McKeskey from 19 feet.
For some reason, I don't think that's the shot that Don Nelson had in mind when he diagrammed that play.
Paul got the drip on.
18-point lead for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Bro, these Bucks jerseys. Oh my lord. No, that's insane, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. These Bucks jerseys and old colors is way better than the new Bucks, bro. The new Bucks look so pale. Like just good block. Hold on.
He's got Daly on the left.
Just in general, like NBA, like everything was just better back then. The players, the teams, excuse me, the jerseys. Excuse me. Once again, I keep burping. And even the shoes for sure. Like I don't be wearing nobody NBA shoes nowadays. I used to wear like Charles Barkley's. I even had a pair of Dennis Rodman shoes growing up. Jordan. I had me some Pippins, you know what I mean? But pennies, you know what I'm saying?
Coleridge, a 5-on-2 break for the Bulls. Jordan will go to the free throw line.
And their defense is coming up with
Craig Hodge.
Let's see where the Midget came.
Very good inside game. They were 8 for 13 inside. Milwaukee went in 13 times. They only got three field goals, but they did draw a lot of fouls.
That's what the inside game is designed for. Either get good shooting percentage or the fouls.
And then from the outside, Milwaukee shot an exceptional percentage. They were 67% on their outside attempts, 6 for 9. The Bulls continue with their total shooting, only 2 for 5. Michael Jordan has 23 points. The Bulls trailing now by 9. 9:25 to go as the Bulls work hard on the defense. That's Jordan on Cummings. Two great players, and Jordan almost comes up with the steal. Shot clock is at 4. And the Bulls
Good hands,
good
Mike.
defensive play. Oldham to Jordan, 3-on-1 break, bad.
Good hands.
Jordan, but they get it back.
Now, he shouldn't be dribbling.
Yeah, what is he doing?
We got a foul spotted by Tommy Nunez.
Let's see now. Two guys there, one-on-one. Jordan reached in to throw the timing off. Got a piece of it. Good hustle. Takes off, and then he makes a good outlet pass because he's in heavy traffic, too heavy to do anything with.
Now, we'll try and find out what the controversy is over here. Tommy Nunez has called something. We'll have my statistician, one of my statisticians, along with my wife Pam, Jim Stamos, find out from his person he's in contact with at the scoring table to see exactly what has happened. Obviously, Don Nelson is not happy with whatever the decision was. He doesn't look. He's still in lockstep with the clock. As quick Chicago is getting the whistle for it. So they gave Chicago a new 24 seconds, readjusted the clock, and all of those things you saw before with Oldham and the steal, forget it, folks. It didn't mean anything. Taken away by Hodges.
Good D.
And the Bulls with another opportunity that they let squander away. They had a chance to cut it to 7. They trail by 9. Cummings tries to keep it alive, but the Bulls come back. A 4-on-2 break. Daly. 8 points for Daly, all on layups. And now it is a 7-point Milwaukee lead. 8:35 to go. Chicago has run off 8 straight points.
And their defensive efforts are paying off for them because you don't catch up with the other team. You get the shoot match, and they're playing a good defense. They're stretching out with the Milwaukee defense.
Offensive foul on Cummings. Good defense by Oldham.
He didn't go for the fake. There's the left hand out there to get the shot off.
Well, it didn't look like he pushed off that much, I can tell you that. He certainly didn't throw it out, but whatever it is, it's 3 fouls on Cummings. It was a big break for the Bulls, a chance to cut it to 5. 8:10 to go in the game.
And then
Oldham traveling. Oldham and the Bucks are starting to warm up. Chicago has 19 turnovers. Milwaukee's 17. Make it 18 for the Bucks on that traveling violation by Pierce.
They're not going to let Don Nelson enjoy this game.
And again, the Bulls with a chance to cut it to a 5-point deficit.
With plenty of time. They got enough time to rebuild a franchise almost. That's how much time is left.
Here's the double on Michael Jordan. There's the turnovers we talked about. They isolate Jordan. Moncrief will draw the foul as he tried to cut Jordan's penetration move off to the left. Moncrief now with 4 personal fouls, and that is the second team foul against the Bucks. Clone entertained here at the break. Philadelphia up by 10, 98-88 over Washington. Entertained here at the break. Philadelphia up by 10,
That's a
98-88
fake Michael Jackson.
with a 5. And the Bulls fans have come alive. The Bulls with a chance to cut it to a 5-point deficit. The Bucks have only scored 2 points in this quarter. It came at the 10:54 mark. They have not scored for over 3 minutes. Cummings off the green miss. So 2 times the Bulls with a chance to cut it to 5 have failed.
That was rather a good shot, but it wasn't a real bad one. That's because the Bucks are now playing a good defense, so that you're not going to really get any easy shots.
Inside of 10 seconds on the shot clock, it's down to 5. It's at 2. Moncrief on the 3-point line.
Sidney
Sidney
Moncrief.
with 21 points. A big basket for the Milwaukee Bucks. 7 minutes to go in the game. Back up to a 9-point Milwaukee lead.
But the Bulls still have plenty of time if they get good shots.
Jordan.
Damn.
Calqc leaned right into him. No
He hit the
foul
floor
call.
hard.
A lot of bodies flying over, getting off. He just. That's Sidney Moncrief.
And he got hit.
By Mike.
Tide bomb ready to go off on the Bulls. They're going to have to do something, but they still have plenty of time.
Somebody called
They
me.
have to take the momentum away from.
Alright. I guess it was a fucking you know, one of them scam likely ass motherfuckers, man. I forgot what they call them, man. The junk card, yeah, bill collector, one of them.
Nelson is going to give him about maybe 2.5 minutes, and that's plenty of rest so he can go down the stretch reasonably fresh.
Sidney Moncrief is 10 for 10 from the free throw line in this ball game. He has 23 points. He now ties Terry Cummings with high point honors at 23. We had to take 2 away from Cummings. They gave a tip-in at the end of the first half to Brewer. That's why we said he had 25 at one point, but he has 23. Blocked by Lister on the Woolridge drive. And once again, the Milwaukee defense comes through.
Well, you see, now that's what's good about having a shot blocker. You play defense, and that's your last line of defense. If you got somebody there, then you're in pretty good shape.
No chance. Calqc misses. That's Corzine with the rebound. And we have more action coming for you right after this game as the Houston Rockets fight for their lives against the Utah Jazz. Game 4. Daly. Calqc hits the deck again. He was kneed.
Might take yourself by the ear. By the
into the game. Should be a great Utah Jazz. They won. Stanley was hurt and he held out. Eaton. I mean, Mark Eaton has become such a force, setting a new record for shot block. Green winning that great series against the Dallas Mavericks.
With the exception of Drew, that's pretty much the same team that won the division last year.
Yeah, well,
although that was a big difference because he used to give them the instant offense as a 6 man.
Wide open, Ricky Pierce pops in his 12th and 13th points. Back up to a 12-point lead for the Bucks. But of course, the Jazz picked up Billy Paul for the Whopper.
And he's never missed a playoff, has he?
No, he hasn't. I think 17 straight, tied a record. Matthews.
There you go, boys.
Matthews has 6 points. It's a 10-point Buck lead. Plenty of time. 5:05 to go in the ball game. 3
good
on 1
steal.
chance. Oldham better give it up quick. Daly. 10 points, 11 points for Daly.
He took the 2 dribbles. That's what he's allowed. And a guy over 6'10", only allowed 2 dribbles.
They've cut it down to an 8-point lead for the Bucks.
Oh,
3
Lord.
from 17 is short.
Wow.
Now,
Ricky
that hurt.
Pierce, Lister with
Because
the
they
big
got a good
offensive
offensive
rebound.
rebound, and he had a day and a half to take that shot. He could have read the label on the basketball and then shot it.
That's crazy.
Sometimes those are the toughest ones to make, but Pierce now has 15 points, and he's done a great job as Matthews had an easy
Wow.
layup and just actually had it blocked by the rim. Lister foul, Matthews gets the basket.
No, I
I don't know if it's grabbed
his ankle.
his leg. Left ankle turned in. His left ankle turned
A real severe sprain.
down with all of that weight. He is suffering. Braves in the 5th. Turner, the guy that signs the checks. Atlanta Braves. Be good to them.
Just wanted to make sure that no one thought anybody was doing a shutout.
Still a 10-point lead for the Bucks. 4:20 to go. The Bulls still have time. Lister has 5 points in the ball game. Michael Jordan, he's got 23 in the game. Had 12 at the half.
Oh.
Now, this
Hey.
is the game when the great Oscar Robertson used to really take over. He'd either get the basket or get an assist every time down, but you couldn't keep the ball away from him. Almost.
See, we can the court. Hopefully that for a little while you get these banging in there, and 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 steals for Paul Pressey.
Make that 19.
And an 11-point lead for Milwaukee. 3:55 to go in the game. Paul McKeskey will be coming back in for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Now, it starts to get desperate when you get under 3 minutes.
Jordan draws the foul again, the way to get leg. He talks to Darryl Garrison.
He probably
Michael was averaging, hasn't contributed as much in this game. The Bucks have done a nice job against him. Taken away by Woolridge.
and the double team is back. So they pull it again.
Daly wide open. That's a 3-pointer by Daly. 98 as Washington got close, but that's it for that series. 3-1. Philadelphia wins. They'll beat the winner of this series, and it could very well be Milwaukee at this stage. And Hodges back up to an 11-point Buck lead. 3 minutes to go.
And now comes desperation time. You're under 3 minutes.
And what a series that will be if this stays the way it is. Milwaukee against the 76ers. Woolridge, offensive foul. McKay had enough to win the Bucks. Fourth game, 11 time with 2:52 left here in this fourth quarter. Chicago has been 5 for 7. The Bucks 5 for 13 outside, and so they had not have a particularly good offensive quarter, but yet the Bucks have not been able to capitalize on that.
Well, maybe that's the reason that the Bulls were able to catch him the last time, because they didn't execute well and go inside in the last quarter. They just threw the ball away again.
Play good defense and another turnover. They can ill afford to do that at this stage. Oldham, good play. Greenwood with the Nelson. The final was 2 free throws.
Even on the free throws.
Time ran out. They converted them.
Came
We
by the
saw the
refs
free
on
throws
this
here.
one.
Both teams had shot 30 up to now. Greenwood.
Now, the
8
Bucks
points.
still have to score some more points.
McKeskey wide open, but a great play by Jordan on the steal from Cummings.
Good D, Mike.
And again, the Bulls not able to close the gap. We're inside of 2 minutes to go in the ball game.
Now, the Bulls have had a couple opportunities to capitalize.
Pressey loses the handle. It's 5 on the shot clock. Moncrief has it blocked. Here come the Bulls. Daly has it. Daly calls it in. 1:36 to go in the game, and it's a 7-point Buck lead.
Good effort.
Kevin has got what could be, or you
Take
7.
More to go in the line. They have that just developed. NBA basketball in the final minute and a half. Three-pointer, Daly. Count it. 4-point lead. Wisely, Moncrief pulls it out. Use up the clock. Perry Cummings draws the 4 foul.
Chicago with a 3-point shot. Even with a minute to go. The 7 seconds in.
Looking at the time, Michael with 4 or 5 points differential. Not a
Wow,
chance. Got an air
Terry.
ball.
That's terrible. That's terrible,
Air
Terry.
ball by Terry Cummings.
Come on,
From the
Terry.
Bulls, they trail
Come
by
on,
4.
Terry. Dang.
Jordan. McKesty hits the deck. Now here comes McKesty coming over to help out. Gets tangled up, gets his feet knocked out. Now watch his right elbow. Boom, right there. You couldn't see it. His body was hiding. Second back. He had 2. Now has 28.
He looked like he was having a bad game, but over the 48 minutes, he's got down to 2.
Watch out. Pressure. Thrown away. Crusty. Battle for
Good
it.
defense.
Up comes the Bull. Rick Barry backs the arm. He is 11. Corzine is in the game. Quentin Daly draws the foul. That would have been a very difficult shot. Not a good shot by Daly, but he was chance to execute. The Bucks by 1. Time. This will be a your first
Side.
You have a one-time to do. And
But right now, the toughest problem is going to be getting
Wow,
the ball in
1-point
bounds. They
game.
have not done that very well.
Oldham is back into the game for Corzine for his defensive abilities and shot blocking abilities. Trouble. McKesty with a good play to Moncrief. Cummings draws the foul against Oldham. Trying to take a
And
I
that's
didn't see
what
no
defense
foul
is
right there.
with perhaps the 2 biggest free throws of his young and brilliant career.
No matter who you are.
He's got 24 points. So in this, there it is, 32 game. We'll go what
Knock fouls.
Corzine back into the game for offense this time for the Bulls. And that's Michael Jordan. Cummings got a hand on it with a big block. A great defense. Forward in the NBA in years to come. Takes their final game. And Terry Cummings. That'll be 5 seconds.
With the other team.
A very good, nice try.
Yeah, just
The
help
Milwaukee
with.
Bucks, of course, they
Upset. You get a 17-point lead. You kind of a little relaxed. And then the guys, 3-point shot, hit the rim, Sidney Green, the rebound.
This is over with.
That's it.
Terry Cummings finishes off with his 10th rebound of the game. He had 28 points to go along with it, and a happy Don Nelson congratulating.
Y'all know what we finna do. We finna go check these stats. These stats. I check the stats for get up out of here, man. So we're gonna do what? Bulls versus Bucks box score. Game 4, 1985 playoffs. 85, fuck, not 86. I want to see that. That shit was crazy, man. Out there got Mike and fucking Woolridge doing every goddamn thing, every goddamn game. Tied in points. Wonder who the other person with 29. Oh, let me take a guess. Michael Jordan. 17 for 20 from the free throw line. 6 for 16 from the field. Didn't do that well. Didn't make no threes. Woolridge shot really just about the same from the field, maybe a few less shots, but Woolridge didn't get no free throws. He got 12. He usually have like 20 or something, so that was different. No calls on Woolridge. He probably should have got some calls, but um, Daly gave you 17 off the bench. Corzine gave you 12. And then we go over here to the Bucks. Sidney with 23, 7 rebounds. Terry 29 points, 12 rebounds. Paul, he even got 20. Then Ricky Pierce come off the bench and give smooth 15, man. So Bucks are eliminated, and now we move to 1986. I think this is the year with Larry Bird. I don't know who he plays first in the first round, but make sure y'all hit that thumbs up, subscribe for your boy. We at 5,000 and we getting closer to 10K. Man, I really want to hit 10,000, but um, I appreciate all the love and all the feedback. Y'all can also drop some full games. Don't have to just be Mike. Don't have to just be Bird. Don't have to be Magic. It can be Hakeem, Penny, Sean Kemp, D Rose, Kobe, Allen Iverson. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. It's your boy Cal, and I enjoyed that. That was the first series Mike ever played in the NBA, and now we move on to the next one. 1986 for his second year, I believe. I know one year he got hurt. It's your boy Cal, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.